Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to the channel where we talk all things real estate in the Czech Republic. Today, we're going to ask the question, are Prague's big housing projects a good idea? Over the next few years, several very large-scale housing projects will be built or attempted to be built in Prague, and they will provide a lot of accommodation. So there will be three big sites. We've got Smíchov City, Žižkov City and Bubny, all old railway stations that are going to be converted into large areas of apartments and restaurants, various other amenities and offices. And overall, that should be around about 30,000 apartments, which will house around 75,000 people in total. Now, at first glance, adding this many units to Prague's accommodation is really good. Obviously, that's a large number, high percentage of the people who live in those areas. So it sounds very, very positive. And, long term, I believe it will be. The questions are, in the short term, what's going to happen? So the first thing to look at is the difference with having small developers. Now, right now, there are not many small housing projects going on. Main reason is very bad economic conditions. The costs of labour are up, the potential prices that a developer would sell for are coming down a little. And also the cost of borrowing money is much higher. So right now, for a developer entering the market to do a small project, it isn't great. So instead, what we've got is very large developers, very well-known developers going to make some very big projects. Now, one of the issues with this is timescales. Now, if these developers get into trouble with these economic conditions, we will see these projects delayed, and that will mean that there's no new housing being really produced in Prague, and that will mean that prices will probably be pushed up, or demand will be pushed up. It would also put a lot of people who've invested into those projects, who've put down their deposits, in a difficult situation, because they have money held with the developer and they may not be able to move to another project or move on and buy something else because their money is kind of trapped there. And of course, if the projects don't come off at all, it could be a huge issue for the whole city. Even if these projects are successful, you have to look at the side of what will happen. So we've got these very big projects, they'll be delivered on time, but still a lot of people are going to be moving house all at one time. That's a lot of properties going on the rental market, that's a lot of properties going on the resale market as well. So we will see some volatility. You could see rental prices briefly coming down, but then maybe going straight back up again. So even in the best case, we are getting some volatility there, which may be bad for the market in the short term. But overall, I think they will be, they're sorely needed in the market, and I hope they're delivered on time and they help with the residential real estate market in Prague. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.